What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC. Today we're going to be checking out the Grim Workshop monthly subscription for August 2025. If you're not familiar with Grim Workshop, this subscription costs $20 a month. For that, you're going to get American-made bushcraft survival EDC type gear in the form factor of a credit card, dog tag, or other small flat metal objects. I do have a Grim Workshop playlist where you can check out previous months of the subscription. I'll also leave a link to it down in the description of the video if you'd like to sign up for yourself. But with that being said, let's dive into August of 2025, starting with our tip cards as usual. So up first for August, we get the tip card number 114, and this is on setting up a debris hut. So as far as shelters go, this one is pretty straightforward and easy to set up. It's also pretty minimal. There's not going to be a ton of room to move around in there. You want it to be as compact as possible to help trap that warmth with as much insulation as you can find to put on the outside. So these are single-sided, they're weatherproof and and tear resistant. So pretty easy to build up a small library of these and toss them in a bag and just have all of that knowledge at your fingertips. These are valued at $1.85, and we typically get 2 in each box, and August is no exception. So up next for the tip cards, we get number 130. This is on how to start a fire from a USB charger. This one I actually think is really cool because it's a little bit outside of the box when we think of fire starters. Don't often think of a USB cord, but it shows you step by step exactly how to do that. Obviously has a shock warning and the fact that it may damage your devices, but just a nice alternative way to start a fire with something that almost everybody has in their household. Pair that with a backup battery and you have a fire starter ready and available for you in a pinch. Obviously, if you have other fire starter methods, destroying your USB cable may not be the route to go, but it is nice to have that as a backup method. And once again, that's valued at $1.85. Now, getting into the cards for the month, we'll start with the micro tool. Up first, we have the cordage making micro tool. Now, I'm not going to actually remove this one because I have, I think, 2 of this size. I also have the full size and maybe a dog tag version of it. So I have a few different versions of this. Not sure if any of the micros have come in the subscription before, if this is a duplicate or not. They're pretty good about not sending duplicates, so I'd imagine it's just stuff I picked up over time. But either way, these are really cool. They allow you to make cordage out of plastic bottles. Now, the plastic bottle matters. I find that like a Gatorade bottle is pretty difficult to make cordage out of, but a 2-liter bottle works well. That's what they actually suggest. Also, smart water bottles seem to work very, very well for making cordage. The cordage that comes out is incredibly durable. It's a little bit stiff, so it can be a little bit difficult to tie finer knots, but extremely durable and just a great way to make cordage in a pinch, even if you don't have the plastic bottles on you. A lot of times we can find litter that has plastic bottles and use that and to make that cordage. So I'll make a short in the next couple of days with one that I already have assembled. I'm just gonna leave this one as is since I already have one assembled of this exact tool, but that is valued at $12.95. Now moving on to the full-size tool for the month, we get another signature card. This is the Zachary Fowler signature card V2. And so the signature cards are usually the priciest tools that come in here. This is valued at $21.95. If you're not familiar with the Zachary Fowler, he has a channel here on YouTube where he does a lot of different survival challenges. He was also on the show Alone, one of my favorite seasons of Alone as well. And he's just really ingenuitive. He's really creative with his survival stuff. And so have a lot of different tools packed into this card as we usually see with these signature cards. So you can see we have the knife with his Fowler signature and logo on there. We also have the tick remover integrated there with the awl. We have a lure here that has a file integrated into it, a couple different hooks, some triggers for different snare traps, suture needles as well as a regular needle. So lots of different tools on here, once again valued at $21.95. This one does have the adhesive backing, so you can re-stick those after you use them. Just make sure to clean them up so that you can maintain the stickiness and adhesive qualities of that backing, but that does work really well. We also have this removable adhesive backing if you want to stick that to like the outside of an Altoids tin or the inside of an Altoids tin or really any hard surface. Obviously it has to be pretty hard and flat surface, cleaned up before you stick it, but they do stick very well as well. Again, valued at $21.95. You pair that with our other items. We're usually in the $35 range and we pay $20 for the subscription, so you always get your money's worth. They also include a coupon each month. It's only for members, so I don't include it in the videos because you won't be able to utilize it anyway unless you're subscribed, and if you're subscribed you get it. But this month the coupon code is for 50% off of their Escape card, so pretty cool, just kind of added benefit for members if that's something that you're interested in picking up. Let me know what you think of this month's subscription down in the comments below. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, checking out some other content. All helps the channel out a ton, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.